A life of danger's response window isn't where you think it is. This little zero diff from Girl Power has been making waves with its subtle but potentially confusing restrictions on when you can use it. A life of danger reads, response flip, after you check a 2 or less, that check gets +1. Pretty simple, right? Well, a lot of players have been excited to counteract breaker abilities with this rare zero diff. However, response windows open after a specific game event, and that game event occurs before breaker or any other check modifiers. So if you check a 3, that is the game event where a life of danger will check to see if it can open its response window. Then the fired effect of a breaker or any other modifiers will apply to the check and give you your final check value. So if you check a 3, you checked a 3, then it gets -1, modifying it to a 2. The game has already seen that you checked a 3, and this new game event cannot change that. Otherwise, one game event would have 2 outcomes, and that brings its own can of worms. It can be confusing since when we remind our opponents of breaker or go to commit foundations, we reference that final check value. But on the opposite side of things, this means that multiple life of dangers can respond to the same 2 check, potentially turning a 2 into as high as a 6 check. What do you think? Is this unintuitive? Is it intuitive after you understand how game events interact with response windows? This also tripped me up when I was a new player, but once I understood the game events at play, it started to make sense. Why didn't they just put the word printed on it? Like, share, and comment your thoughts below.